What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nuff Shade coming back in with another video, baby. Before we get too far in the video, I want to thank everybody for all the likes, comment, and subscribes. And let's keep going up, baby. Y'all see me on the bridge. Y'all know this bridge. Hopefully by now. So y'all already know where we headed. Alright, YouTube, we back from our typical intro of getting gas. Cause y'all already know we gotta get gas before we get on the road, baby. You know what I'm saying? We can't be out here riding with no gas because we never know what's gonna happen. So today video is going to be about start out costs for a beginner getting any bike. I'm just going to start out with a 1000. I mean, I'm going to make this video about a 1000 because it's pretty much what I have, 1000. So I can't tell you about something other than that. So basically we're going to go over MSF course, which you definitely need. We're going to go over insurance. We're going to go over bike costs. We're going to go over gear. All those things are very valuable to your riding success, and you definitely need to look into those. I know a lot of y'all may have been wondering where I've been, where my videos been. Have we dropped the R1? We've still been riding good, man. It's been going great. We almost at 1,000 miles. I had my first oil change and everything has been going great. Yeah, so I'm gonna get out here on the road when we get into this video. But also, I do want to talk about how I've almost dropped my bike twice, being just small little beginner mistakes. Once was actually, I was leaving work, right? My bike was on the kickstand, and I normally park it in first gear because that's kind of what you're supposed to do, right? So I parked in the first gear. I went up because my bike was on like a hill, not like this, wasn't flat. My bike was on a hill. So I grabbed the clutch to put it in neutral so I can start it. And so I normally let my bike warm up before I get to ride and stuff like that. So I grabbed the clutch to put it in neutral so I can start it. And somehow my bike, like the bike rolled forward. So as the bike, of course y'all know when the bike rolled forward, the kickstand is going to go backwards, right? So I had my helmet sitting on the seat. My helmet fell, but luckily I caught the bike. And yeah, I know everybody say that if your helmet falls, you're supposed to get another one. I'm gonna be honest, I paid a lot of money for this helmet, which I'm going to talk about later in the video. So I'm not going to drop it once and get another helmet. It's perfectly fine, in my opinion. So let's just hope nothing happens bad to me in my head.
Shut your
But yeah, and the second time, I was riding in a parking lot, kind of like this. It was kind of like at an outlet mall though, and I was trying to be cool. I was trying not to put my feet down while I was turning, because it was somebody, I was riding with somebody, and they was kind of riding, they was kind of paying attention to traffic. We both were, but I guess I let my miles per hour get too low, and I didn't have any power to the bike. And I just let go of the clutch, and I didn't get a bike any gas, and it stalled on me. So it kind of started me a little bit. I caught it with my feet, but yeah, those was kind of some beginner mistakes that I made on my bike, just to give y'all just a fair synopsis of what's been going on with me within the past week or so when I have been posting. But other than that, everything else has been going good. I did have a coworker of mine go down over the last weekend. So it kind of had me scared a little bit to ride as much as I've been wanting to. I don't know, when you have somebody go down, it just give you a little feeling in your heart, man. You feel kind of bad, and you know what I'm saying? It could have been you, and it can always be you at any moment. So I thank God for everything that's been going on with me, and I've been pretty safe. And I hope everybody else has been riding safe as well. But let me get out here on this road so we get to more into this video. Alright, YouTube. So the show must go on, baby. We out here on the road, and we're going to talk about beginner costs and setup for getting your first bike. And mainly I'm going to talk about the 1000 because that's what we're starting out on. And yeah, so I can give y'all what's good and what's not about it, baby. Well, I'm not going to say what's good and what's not. I mean, what y'all can look forward to, and what's the purchase price and all that stuff. So mainly gear. So I got my gear first, and a lot of y'all may not know, but my gear does not match my bike because I didn't plan on getting this bike. But I bought my gear first. That's why my gear is kind of like black and red a little bit, and gear is expensive, so I haven't bought another jacket yet. But the jacket I bought, it was like a kind of like a summer jacket, and it cost me around about $250 for the jacket. And I do have on riding boots as well. Those were about another $250. And my helmet is a Shoei RF 1400. Do not quote me too well on that. This is a nice Corvette right here. I'm pretty sure I have a Shoei RF 1400, but yeah, don't quote me. It was about $600. But granted, I'm not gonna say I don't recommend. I do recommend you get a gear helmet to start out, but you can get a cheaper one that will be just fine for you to start out at. But I do love this helmet. It's very comfortable, it's very quiet, and I do not have any complaints about the money that I spent. And also it does come with a pin lock, so your helmet doesn't really fog up, And I did spend another $200 on another I don't say visor, another shield because I got the photochromic shield. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But it changes tint with the sunlight. So right there we are already at about $1,000. I mean, over $1,000 just on gear, you know what I'm saying? And I do highly recommend you get gear because it's very important. And I haven't even bought riding pants yet. I haven't bought a riding suit yet. So all that stuff really does add up. But it is very important to your safety of, you know what I'm saying, when you're riding. You never know what can happen. You could always go down at any moment. So you need to be well prepared for those things like that, man. This is a beautiful Corvette. I don't know if y'all know, but I've always wanted a Corvette, man. Oh my God. But I wanted the C8, but this is beautiful. But yeah, let me not get sidetracked. So yeah, gear, we're looking at about, I'm just gonna say on the small side, see, look at that car I just put out from the, on the small side, I'm gonna say about $1,200, $1,500 on gear just to get proper gear, right? You could go a little bit cheaper. I didn't even mention the gloves. These gloves are like $100. You know what I'm saying? So it's gear is expensive, but it is valuable for your safety. So I understand why it costs so much. And okay, we're gonna slightly run this a little bit. But so yeah, gear, you need it. It's very important. Get it. Okay, we're not gonna run this one. It's very important, so you need to get it. MSF course. You need to take the MSF course. Even if you think that you may not learn something, or you might, I'm just saying it's easy way to get your license. Yes, it is $400. So it's not, I'm not gonna say $400 is easy to come across by. I mean, it may be easy for me, it might not be easy for you. But it's easy 2-day class. If you go in there with your head on straight and you do what they're telling you, you can walk out there in 2 days with your license. You don't have to be riding around illegal. You don't have to worry about running from the cops. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. You already have your license and you'll be licensed to ride. And your insurance should be cheaper. I don't really think mine decreased, but they say your insurance is supposed to be cheaper if you get the license and you take the course. So that $400 could cost you. I mean, it could save you $400 on your insurance. You never know, right? And there's just less tickets and stuff you have to fight in court. So yeah, we went over gear. I might be talking a little fast, but I don't want to like egg y'all on the video, make y'all wait for stuff, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So we're gonna keep rolling into it. So MSF course, you definitely need it. It's valuable stuff in there that you can learn and you can take with you as you're riding every day, day to day. I do recommend you take that. Insurance. So insurance on my bike is crazy expensive. So for a beginner, if I don't know, I'm not calculating anybody's money or anything like that, but man, my insurance is like $4,500 for the year. It's really insane, bro. Granted, there are ways to decrease your insurance. You can if you pay for the bike outright, they say insurance is a lot cheaper. If you pay for the bike outright, they say insurance is cheaper. And yeah, that's probably about it. The MSF course is supposed to decrease your insurance. Paying your bike off is supposed to decrease your insurance. And yeah, they say bid 25, but I'm 25 and I don't think it went down. Oh my God, I can't wait till I turn 26. But no, I'm playing. But yeah. So insurance, yeah, 1,000 cc. I know a lot of us are talking about, can we control the throttle? Can we handle the 1,000? Can you handle the cost of a 1,000? I think a lot of us missed that part of owning the 1,000. Yes, you can go without a lot of these things, but do I recommend you go without any of these things I'm missing in this video? No, I do not. Yes, I am riding without riding pants, but I hate every second of it. I haven't made my way to cycle gear. Well, really what I want to do, I want to buy a suit. But the thing about a suit, I can't really wear it to work because it's a bit of a hassle. But I'm egging on the video, whatever. But y'all get what I'm saying, right? All this stuff is very essential to what's going on. Insurance, you never know what can happen. Especially if you hit somebody. Let's just say you spend all this money on a 1,000 cc, even if you got it used, even if you get one used, right? You're probably gonna spend about 10 to 12 to 15,000 maybe, right? You just spent all this money on a bike. And a lot of us probably, I'm gonna say us because I'm included, we probably don't even pay for the bike outright. Granted, I plan on paying mine off this year. I just wanted to get an extra, build my credit up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because credit is very important. But nevertheless, a lot of us don't pay for the bike outright, so now you done wreck the bike that you still got to make payments on and all that stuff. And if you don't have insurance, you will have to continue making those payments, or you will end up messing your credit up, which you don't want to do. Or messing someone else's credit up, which is not good, and it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? That's not good for you. So, getting a 1000cc is also not recommended for that reason if you don't have the money to pay for it, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's another key thing. This bike cost me out of the door $21,000. So that's with taxes and fees, all that stuff, the processing fee, all that stuff, right? $21,000. We haven't done any modifications. We haven't done anything. You know what I'm saying? That's $21,000. That's not including my gear. That's not including my insurance. That's not including any of those things. That's $21,000 for a brand new 1000cc as a beginner. I know, and when I say a beginner, a lot of us are very young. I don't know if y'all consider me young. Y'all might consider me an OG at this point. I don't know. But as a beginner, I'm considering y'all younger than me. So, I mean, I don't know your finances like I said in the video, but that's a lot of money to be spending on your first bike. Especially one that you're probably eventually going to drop. I'm not going to say you're going to drop because I haven't dropped mine, so I don't wish dropping bikes on anybody. But it happens, right? We can't, you know what I'm saying? We never know what's going to happen. Yeah, so if you get a used one, you're looking at anywhere under $21,000, which, I mean, let's just say you get a used one and stuff start breaking on it, and you got to get that stuff fixed because you want to ride. I mean, you paid this money for this bike and your stuff break, you want to get it fixed. So there's just more money on top of more money, which is why I just went ahead and got a new one, because I mean, like I said, you never know what's going to happen. And I paid extra money for extended warranty, which I probably shouldn't have done, because y'all know how they be with the warranty stuff. Some stuff covers some stuff and other stuff don't, yada yada yada. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, so riding is not as cheap as people make it seem. It's not cheap at all, man, especially starting out, right? Because you got to buy all this stuff up in the beginning of, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of high cost stuff when you're buying a glide. Once you're into riding and, you know what I'm saying, it's your second, third bike, stuff is a lot cheaper because you've already, you know what I'm saying, you've already bought a lot of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to keep buying it. There's a lot of valuable stuff that you have to buy in the beginning that's really very important for your safety and also others. Yeah, I'm sorry, I had to focus up right there. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what's going on. Yeah, so we talked about gear. We talked about insurance. We talked about motorcycle costs. Oh, okay, so I can't talk about the 600 for the Kawasaki because I was gonna get a 600, right? A 636. And it was gonna be 14,000 brand new. This lady is driving, I don't know what the speed limit is, but she's driving crazy slow. Is she paying attention? Chat? I said chat. So, I just lost fucking train of thought. I don't even know.
Shut your
So let's just say you want to get into vlogging or recording yourself, right? GoPros, a brand new GoPro, $500. $500. A mic for the GoPro. This mic I have, $80. The mount that you need for the mount itself, and you got to buy all the attachments, I think I paid like $50. So we're just steady racking up stuff as a beginner, the stuff you got to buy. And I know it could be slightly intimidating, and yes, I could have got a cheaper bike, and you know what I'm saying, you could have get a cheaper bike and it would save you money on other stuff. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's so much all at once, and you know what I'm saying? I know. So even with me telling y'all to start out, I'm showing y'all that you can start out on a 1000. You still have to factor in all the other costs of stuff. Okay, let's look right there, see if somebody turning. You got to factor in all the other costs of things that you could possibly have to pay for, y'all. So I want everybody to get to see the big picture of everything, and not just can I start out on 1000cc, will I be safe on it, all that good stuff, yada yada yada. I think he must be in a rush. all that good stuff, man. We just got to be very cautious of all that, you know. But as y'all can see, we always ride on beautiful days. I really don't get out, and I'm not trying to get caught up in the rain. I'm not trying to get out when it's foggy, because people just can't drive. You know what I'm saying? And me being a beginner, I can't drive either. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be out here just not being able to drive. I gotta be able to drive, you know? But, yeah. That's enough of my ranting, you know, so I'm done ranting. But I hope everybody understands what I'm saying in this video. I'm not trying to steer you away from getting the 1000 or getting any bike. I just want y'all to understand the cost of startup on pretty much any motorcycle is crazy, man. Yes, you probably will save money on gas, probably. As y'all can see, I get gas every freaking video, but it's only like 12, maybe 13 bucks, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's about the only thing you save money out, save money on starting out as a beginner is gas. Other than that, you're up a creek without a paddle, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But hopefully everybody liked the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we're out, baby.